3,000 years later.
After weeks of waiting, today is the day that I find out if my $500 PSA submission was worth it. I carefully handpicked and pre-graded every one of these 29 cards, expecting PSA 10s. And that's what we're hoping for today. While I would love to keep every single one of these cards in my personal collection, I'm not going to be able to do that. I need to sell enough of these cards to make back the $500 that I paid to submit these cards to PSA. Here's the proof. It cost $483, but on top of that, I also purchased a few of these cards, so that gets me to right about $500 total. And there's one card in the submission, one very special card that could make or break this submission, and that is the Lugia V Alt-Art from Silver Tempest. So stick around to the end to see what that card graded and see if I'm rich. Let's not waste any more time here. Let's get right into revealing these grades. So first up, we have Pokemon Go, the Mewtwo V, which is probably the only card that is valuable in the set. So we'll take a quick look at this one. This one, I pulled it myself. I've actually pulled two of these, and this one just looks absolutely perfect. I'm expecting a 10. If not, I will be shocked. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. And that's a PSA 10. It's a great start. That is an incredible start. So there you go. First card, first PSA 10. Okay, all right, next one here is an interesting one. This is one I would like to keep in my personal collection. I probably will, because it's not really worth too much sold, even as a 10, maybe $40, but this is the Palafin. Palafin is probably my favorite Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet. So let's see. This one looked pretty good. No nicks. Good setting. A 9? Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that, but that's okay. Keep it moving here. Next card. Ooh, this is a big one. This is the Mimikyu VMAX from Brilliant Stars. Awesome card. Also, this is one that I pulled myself. I was a little bit iffy on sending this one out just because you can't really see this outside border. So it's really up to the grader to see if they gave me mercy, but it looked really good. It looked really good. And this one would be pretty valuable in a PSA 10. Oh, oof, that is sweet. I was right. I was right. PSA 10. So there we go. 2 PSA 10s to start us off. Nothing like it. Okay, here's another one. Another one I also pulled myself. Sylveon V from Brilliant Stars as well. This one also looked pretty good. Should be a 10. A 9. Yikes, that hurts. But still a wonderful looking card. This one I may keep since it's a 9. I don't know how much it'd be worth in a 10. Alright, here we go. Next one. This one is from the Ultra Premium Collection, the Charizard Ultra Premium Collection. If you guys haven't picked one of these up, might be a little too late, but you should, because the promo cards in here are amazing. There's 3 Charizards. They're not always in great condition. I've opened a couple and they don't look great, but this one I actually purchased. I purchased a bunch of these, and I'm really hoping for a 10 here and a 9. Yikes, that hurts. But I'll keep this one for myself if we can make the money back. I have no problem keeping that card. I think that's the best of the 3, in my opinion. So here's another one. Here's the second promo. This one's also incredible. So this one looked pretty good. I thought it looked good enough for a 10, but we'll see how they rated a 9. Not great. That's 2 in a row. Actually, I think that's 3 in a row. Come on, PSA. Give me a break here. All right, here we go. We got Charmander from Obsidian Flames. This is from the ETB. Great card. Excellent card. It's one of my favorites. Charmander is my favorite Pokemon. This one I'm probably just going to keep for myself. I really like the look of this card. And it is another 9. That's 4 9s in a row. So far, not ideal. All right, I got another one. I graded 2, I think 2 or 3 of these. So let's take a look. I think this one looks pretty good. Yeah, this one looks a little bit better. See if they thought so. Apparently not. Another 9. It's brutal. It's getting painful out here, folks. Send me your good vibes, because I need some 10s. Okay, this is one that I purchased myself on TCG Player. This is another card. I was just looking at a bunch of Obsidian Flames cards, seeing which ones were kind of within like the $7 to $15 range, and seeing if any of them were worth grading, because if I get a 10 on some of these, it should be a pretty good margin of profit. Another 9. Yikes. Dang. It's too bad. But it's alright. 9s are better than 8s, right? So here's another 9 tails. Let's see if this one looks better. The last one, the borders look a little thick. This one too. Come on. My goodness. This is not my best showing here. I do apologize. Not as many 10s as I was expecting. Drowsy. This is from Scarlet and Violet base. Really underrated card. Really great art. Great art. I've recently seen a lot of sales in this one. Really high range, like $100, $200 for this in a PSA 10, which is absolutely insane. Since I've sent these cards, oh man, a 9. Most of the values of these cards has just exploded, as I'm sure most of you have noticed with Pokemon in the last month. Since Surging Sparks, it's just got insane, absolutely insane, the cost of these cards. Okay, we got a Gloom, another Obsidian Flames card. I love the look of this card. It's got great colors. I thought it looked pretty good. We'll see. Come on, let's get a 10 here. Let's get a 10. Come on. There we go. Finally. My goodness, it took so long. I feel like other cards look better than this one. Well, hey, we're not gonna complain. This is an awesome card. I believe I have one more of these Glooms. Let's take a look. Okay, here we go. This one looks good as well. And this one's a 9? Come on. What's the difference here? I feel like this one looks better. Centering looks better. See the back here? There's a nick on the back. No. This grader was not having a good day with my cards. That is not great. But it's okay. Here we go. We got another chance in the Gloom here. That's a 10. Okay. 2 out of 3. 10s. Okay, here's another one. A random Evolving Skies 3-pack blister promo card that I just saw was selling for a lot compared to the cost of the raw card, and I couldn't help but just give it a shot. Just try it out. Everyone loves Umbreon. Everyone loves the evolutions, obviously. So we'll see. I think I have 3 of these in this. It's a 9. Not great. Not great. We'll keep them moving. I've got a few more of those. Okay. Next card. Let's see what we have here. Oh yeah, this is a big one too. I remember when this came out, when this box came out, this Greninja box. This has got to be one of the best promos that's ever been in one of those ancillary products that Pokemon releases. It just looks great. So we'll see. I think I just have one of these. Come on, bless us. Come on. That's brutal. That's brutal. Okay, next card. There we go. Another one of these Umbreons. One of these has to be a 10. There we go. There's a 10. That's what we like to see. That's exactly what we like to see. Okay, here we go. One more of these Umbreons. A 9. So 1 out of the 3. Ideal. Okay, here we go. We're getting into my personal binder. I pulled out a bunch of these 151 cards. Believe me, I want to keep these so bad, but right now it's not looking great, honestly. I might have to sell a big chunk of these cards to make my money back, which is really upsetting, but I want to do whatever I can to keep these 151 cards. This looks good to me, so I don't know if this grader was just upset. Oh, they were not upset with this one. They like this one. Now that's a 10. Oof, that feels good. That feels good. 151, 10. That's just something. More than likely, I'm just going to keep this one. I love Charmander. Charmander, like I said before, favorite Pokemon. I'm hoping to get this into 10. Would love to get this into 10. So what? Little nick here in the bottom. See if they gave us some grace. They did not. I didn't think so. This one was a stretch, but I'm keeping it regardless. I'm not selling this. Love this card. Pulled it myself. That's for me. Okay. Next one here is the Pikachu illustration rare. Another great card. Looks pretty good. This border looks a little thicker. They're really killing me on the borders in this submission. And that's a 9. This submission is just crushing me. They crushed me on this one. It's probably because they're overwhelmed. I know they're getting a crap ton more of submissions because of a new option for just any Joe Schmo to go to GameStop and just bring your cards in. So I'm sure that's brought in hundreds of thousands of more cards of just random people. So maybe they were just a little upset that day. They got overworked and they just didn't like the cards that I submitted. My last submission was great. This one, not so much. Another 9. At least there's no 8s. That's what's a little fishy about this. So it's all 9s, a couple 10s, and 0 8s. My last submission, I had a spread all the way from 10 to 8. This one is just 10 or 9. That's it. It kind of makes you think about how this grading is going when they're overwhelmed. It's either something that's a 10 or 9. Not great. Charizard, I'm sorry. I'll probably keep you because you're 9 and you're not worth much as a 9. This is also a card that I loved. I was so hyped when I pulled this card. This one is incredible. Just take a look at this. 3 legendary birds from red and blue. Oof, man. This is just This is just a gorgeous card. Awesome art. Maybe I was drunk when I submitted these. Let's hope for the best. My goodness. Okay, put that aside. We're gonna forget that ever happened. But don't forget, there's still the Lugia V. It's the last card in the submission. If that gets a 10, I might be able to keep every single one of these cards, in all honesty. Because that card at a 10 is, I don't know, last time I saw it was like $600, $700. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. This card is so slept on. I think this top 10 cards in 151 easily. No one really talks about this. Dragonair is such an awesome Pokemon. This card looks good. This card looks good to me. What do you guys think? I think this looks great. That's ridiculous. Come on. Come on. What? What is the issue? I have 10s that look worse than this. This person really hated my submission. This is terrible. Okay, Blastoise EX from 151. This one's not worth much. And this is the one that gets a 10. I think they're just playing a joke. This is just a joke to them now. I think they were just laughing their little head off. Okay. Alright, then we have two back-to-back Erica's Invitations, both versions. So there's the ultra rare version. Always loved Erica because that's how I spell my name. My name is Eric with a K. It's the best way to spell it in my opinion. And here we go. A 10. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Okay, here's the other Erica's Invitation. This one's awesome. Special illustration. Ooh, this one looks good. Okay, here we go. It looks good. It looks good. Okay, come on. Come on. Someone please tell me. Someone please tell me what the issue is here. It's like a little thick on the borders. No, I don't agree with this. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I should crack some of these and resubmit them? Because I do not agree with some of these grades. This just doesn't make sense. Whatever. Okay, what you have all been waiting for. Ooh, man, this card's nice. Lugia V, Silver Tempest. This is a big card. I think even a 9, this one's worth a lot. But a 10 would be otherworldly. And it looks good. I remember I pulled this out of like a random Silver Tempest pack. I passed over, I didn't even realize what I pulled. Blew my mind. Blew my mind that I pulled this card. And it looks good. This card is badass. Let's see what they did to me. Oh! Thank you. Oh my god. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Grader. Oh, wow. You know, this made up for all the other 9s. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Come on, people. Get hyped for that. I am. That's
sensational.
Gem Mint 10. Lugia V. Alternate art, Silver Tempest. One of the best cards in Sword and Shield. One of the most expensive cards in Sword and Shield. I think this is probably the most expensive card I've ever graded. Incredible. Incredible. Okay, final tally. In this submission of 29 cards, 9 received a grade of Gem Mint 10, and the other 20 received a grade of Mint 9s. So, you know, not my best showing here. I know I'm better than this. I will improve. If you want to watch a submission with way more 10s than this, watch my last video of my submission. That one was 10s galore. We cannot complain because some of the biggest cards in the submission got 10s. The Mewtwo, the Lugia, the Mimikyu, the Squirtle. So right there, I think that's easily probably $1,000. So I'm going to say we accomplished it. I'm going to get to keep a big chunk of these for my personal collection. You guys let me know which one I need to keep and which one I should sell, and put it in the comments, and we'll see which ones I decide. Okay, that's all I got. I enjoyed this. I hope you guys did as well. If you did, give me a like. If not, not a big deal. If you want to see more videos like this, feel free to subscribe. I plan on making more videos like this and submitting more PSA. That's all I got. Peace out.